Welcome back. Have you ever gotten to the point where you know you need support? You may even have found someone you want to reach out to, but then your body suddenly resists. You get a stomach ache and your shoulders start to tense up, and you suddenly find yourself cleaning the kitchen instead of making that call. If any of that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Reaching out for help can feel so vulnerable, especially when it's with someone you don't know yet. Today, I want to share some practical and emotional strategies to help you move through that anxiety and actually connect with the support you deserve. First, let's just name it. Reaching out is hard. It means admitting to yourself and to someone else that you can't do it all alone. And that can stir up a lot of feelings like fear, shame, or self doubt. The truth is, needing support doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're human. We are wired for connection and we heal in relationship. So if you feel anxious about asking for help, that makes perfect sense. Let's start with some really practical, concrete strategies. One, you can body double with a trusted friend. Ask someone to sit with you in person or over FaceTime while you make the call or send an email. Their presence can help calm your nervous system. You can try an accountability check. Text a loved one, tell them, I'm about to reach out. Can you check in with me in 30 minutes? Sometimes just knowing someone will follow up with you gives you the extra push. Set up a reward. Plan something kind for yourself afterward, maybe your favorite snack, a walk outside, or a few minutes of a show you enjoy. Pairing the task with something rewarding can retrain your brain to feel less dread about it. Make it easy. Ask yourself, when do I feel most capable? Morning, midday, or evening? Do I feel calmer if I'm at home or the car at work? Would sending an email feel easier than making a phone call? Choose what sets you up for success. Structure your to-do list. You might want to tuck this task in amongst other smaller, easier wins so you can feel like you're on a roll. Or for some people, it works better to make this the one and only item for the day, so there's no way to put it off. Now let's talk about the emotional side. You might worry about being a burden, or that your story is just too heavy, or even that maybe you'll cry as soon as you start speaking about it. Here's the truth. Mental health professionals expect and understand all of that. Their entire job is to walk with people through anxiety, overwhelm, pain. Nothing you say will surprise them, and you are not a burden. In fact, if you notice yourself feeling more at ease after that first contact, that's a good sign this person might be the right fit for you. Reaching out isn't about being polished or perfect, it's about being real and giving yourself the chance to be supported. Another common barrier is the fear that therapy won't actually help. Sometimes this comes from cultural or religious beliefs, or simply from the fact that no one in your family or community has ever gone to therapy before. If this is your experience, it can feel like you don't have anyone safe to talk with about your decision to even try counseling. Some communities may carry beliefs that you shouldn't pay a professional to listen to your problems, or seeking help is airing your dirty laundry. These fears are real and valid, and they deserve space to be acknowledged. Here's what I want you to know. Mental health professionals are accountable to a board of ethics, and one of the most important ethical standards is confidentiality. What you share in sessions stays private. In addition, therapy has been studied extensively. There are hundreds of peer-reviewed studies showing that therapy helps reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, trauma, and relationship difficulties. If you're concerned about whether a therapist will understand your cultural or religious background, I encourage you to bring this up early on. Ask them directly, what experience do you have working with people from my background? Or how do you approach therapy when culture or faith plays an important role in someone's life? A culturally humble therapist will welcome those questions and see them as part of building trust. Therapy is not about erasing your values or disconnecting you from your community. It's about helping you feel more whole, more connected, and more supported. So if you're standing on the edge of reaching out, take one small step. Send an email, text a friend who can hold you accountable, make the call. It doesn't have to be done perfectly. You deserve support. You don't have to do it all alone. And your future self will thank you for this act of courage. If you found any of these tips helpful, go ahead and give this video a like so you can reach more people who might need it. And if you have ideas that could also be great suggestions for overcoming anxiety, reaching out for help, drop it in the comments. Subscribe to this video and you can receive more encouragement and tools for caring about your mental health. I would love for you to join this community.